What is up, Bet Records? We are back with Week 8 NFL Pick'ems. I got Cole with me as he's been on a couple times for these football videos. We're going to start right off with the very hot Thursday night game. We got the slates over here as well. Baltimore is projected to win by -1.5 points this Thursday night at Florida Buccaneers.
The Florida Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay. What do you think? Does Tom Brady have a chance in this one even?
No, they suck. They're just bad this year. They can't connect on anything. I think the Ravens have it in the bag for sure.
I kind of thought 2 or 3 weeks ago, okay, yes, the Bucs aren't looking good. Tom Brady's going to be on their ass, right? Then 2 weeks ago, same kind of thing I thought. And we saw it again last week. I don't even think they scored a touchdown.
No, they got a field goal at the end.
Yeah,
make it not a shutout.
Right, so they didn't get a goose egg for points in that game. So I have to pick the Ravens. I mean, I like the Bucs at home, but right now I don't like anything about what they're doing.
Nope.
So we're gonna take the Ravens in this one. I think that
Brady's not accurate at all either with a lot of his throws. He's just been off.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going off the field. I'm not confident taking him anymore the rest of the season, unfortunately. Next up, we got another team that just can't figure it out. Broncos this is actually, I believe, with the 8:30 time, it's probably going to be in London. Jaguars are the home team in this one. If the Broncos lose this one, the head coach is more than likely going to be on the chopping block.
Probably a good thing. I'm going to pick the Jaguars.
I
feel like you have to. I mean, they're not playing horrible. They're not playing bad at all. They have ETN now who's actually starting to do something for that offense because they're giving them more chances. I think their wide receivers are all, not any stars, but like solid. If the ball's going to be thrown to them, they'll more than likely catch it. And the Broncos, all they have going for them are their defense right now. Otherwise, their offense can't do anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Trevor Lawrence performs against the passing defense of the Broncos because they're still ranked number 1 in that category so far this season. But they're pretty much dead last, I swear, in points scored on offense. So
I think they are.
I wouldn't even doubt it. Yeah,
I think they are.
They have to be. Nonetheless, I think Jaguars will definitely win by. I think they'll either win or they'll lose by 1 or 2 points, which makes Jacksonville -3.5 here. Favorites a little sus if they do lose and Broncos squeeze it out, but nonetheless, we're going to take the Jaguars, take the young talent, and see if we can't get something going there. Next matchup here might be a little bit of a snooze fest. The first noon games.
Yeah.
We got Carolina at Atlanta playing the Falcons. Mariota's been hot. Patterson's still injured, unfortunately. Mariota was not very hot last week, unfortunately. Both teams aren't doing very well. Carolina beat Tampa Bay.
Yeah, but that was I don't understand what happened.
I don't know.
They were just pissed that they lost McCaffrey or something. Something like that.
What do you think about this one?
This one, I think the Falcons can squeak by. They've proven that they can put up points. That's not the issue. It's just when they want to put up points. And the Panthers, I think last week was a fluke. Honestly, losing McCaffrey and Robbie Anderson, I think they're pretty much done for this season, even after that weird win last week.
Yeah. I don't know why they won. I think at this point they just got to tank this rest of the season and get those draft picks. There's just not a lot of talent I can vote for the Panthers, and the Falcons have been okay in a lot of matchups against some harder teams so far this season. So I'm going to take them at home as well. Continuing with the noon slates, we got the Chicago Bears who won on Monday night at Dallas Cowboys here. It's in Dallas. I'm going to take the Bears overall. Against the spread, though, do we think Dallas can win by 10 points?
No.
I
don't think they're going to win by 10 because I think the Bears defense is a little bit underrated. It's okay. It's not like it's maybe upper middle.
I'd say above average. Yeah, I'd say they're probably above average. Yep. I think the Cowboys will more than definitely win. 10 points, I'm not sure about. We saw Justin Fields actually be used as the mobile quarterback he is last night. Getting outside the pocket, 14, I believe, rushing attempts. Awesome. Nonetheless, though, we got some big guys up front for the Cowboys. We got Diggs there covering the pass game as well. I think Dallas will win this one overall pretty easily at home as well. Next game here on the noon slate are the Miami Dolphins at the Detroit Lions. Dolphins are favored to win by minus 3.5, meaning they got to win by 4. Do you think Tua's going to throw all over this Detroit offense?
I have no idea. I think he might, but at the same time, it kind of depends on. I think it'll be a high scoring game, but I think whether the Lions win or not depends on who's actually healthy for this game. If Amon-Ra can play after the concussion last week, that would obviously boost it by a hell of a lot.
Yep.
Swift's still out, right? Still
Yep.
Jamal Williams.
I believe so. Yep.
I don't know. I think they can put up points. I think it'll just be a high scoring game. I might take the Dolphins overall, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Dolphins too. I think they should be able to squeak by in the spread as well. It'll be interesting to see exactly what you mentioned, all the, injuries on Detroit's side of the ball. They didn't look good last week because they had a ton of people out. We'll see what they do with the Dolphins. Tua, this will be a second game back since, the whole concussion scandal, if I do say so. See if you can put it back together. Next matchup here for noon Sunday day here, we got the Arizona Cardinals at the Minnesota Vikings. Home team here, playing at home. I have to pick the Vikings, but
I think it's necessary.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
But I will say the addition of DeAndre Hopkins to Arizona kind of changed the game for him last week. I'm just hoping the Vikings can kind of expose their defense in this matchup here for week 8.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Moving on to the next game here, we got the 2-4 Raiders at the 2-5 Saints. Saints have not claimed their starting quarterback for this week. Will it be Andy Dalton? Will it be Jameis Winston? No one knows. I think last week that was part of the game plan. Hey, we're not going to tell you we're going to start and fuck up all your film study and stuff. Now you got to watch 2 guys, right? And they still picked Andy Dalton off twice.
So Taysom Hill.
And they probably still will. They probably still will. Saints are projected to lose and Raiders win by 2 points per the spread here. I will say they win by a field goal just because I like the offense better. Josh Jacobs is massive.
But we keep choosing the one that's 100%. I think we have to take a chance here on some of them.
So these are definitely not updated. We're recording this right now on Tuesday. They'll change a little bit by Sunday, of course, as more people enter. This is just what the crowd has chosen so far. But what do you think? You think the Saints?
No, I kind of think the Ravens. Well, I mean, it's Devontae Adams and Carr. I think they'll expose the hell out of the Saints defense, which has not been playing well.
No. And yeah, again, with Josh Jacobs, I think he's going to run all over it again, get over 100 yards.
He's been going off.
Yeah. I put him in my prize pick overs for bets this week. We got 5 out of 7 this week. Bets submitted. So if you guys want to check those out, check our Instagram, bet_records. We're going to be doing that every week as well as these picks. If you're not following along, hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment right now and let us know if you think the Jets are going to do good against the Patriots. I mean, both teams are kind of struggling.
I like the Jets. And I think if James Robinson plays, it won't be Breece Hall, but he'll be close enough. Right. I think he's a good ass running back himself. Probably use him as they'll use a committee for the first week, but I think James Robinson will take over that backfield. And they've just been decent on offense. I don't know. Patriots do have one of the best defenses, though, so that could be a huge game changer in that game.
Right. Yeah, you can't underestimate the defense on the Patriots side of the ball there. But their offense, we saw they're kind of in between quarterbacks right now. It'll be interesting to see who truly gets the full start, unless they have a committee quarterback situation.
If it's Mac Jones, then I think the Jets win. If it's Zappy, for some reason, he's pulling miracles. I don't know. Maybe I go with the Patriots if it's Zappy.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Jets either way, just because, look at the record. We're talking about the 5-2 Jets.
I know. You're right. It's weird.
It's nuts. I still don't believe it. I don't think I'll believe it until they hit double digits. I don't think they will. They might, though. Nonetheless, I'm going to take the Jets in this one, especially since they're, the underdogs in this one.
I think the, Eagles against the Steelers on the next one here is a pretty obvious choice on who's going to win this.
Yeah. What about the splits here? What about
10.5? That's fine.
Eagles going to win by 11?
Eagles going to win by 11. Come on.
All right. I like it. I don't think we need to cover that game too much. Jalen Hurts is hot. Steelers are not.
Yep.
There's our analysis for that game. We got the 4-2 Titans at the 1-4-1 Texans. we have to pick Derrick Henry.
Yes, of course.
I don't
Derrick
even.
Henry's going to run through the Texans offense.
I don't care about the rest of the teams. I might throw him on Prize Picks bets again for an over on fantasy points.
He better give me 30-something points this week, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I think he's due for another 20-plus game this week.
Least.
Yeah. The thing that they need is the Titans need to get a lead early in one of these games and just keep handing the ball off to Henry. He'll break off on those 20, 30-plus yard runs, right?
Yeah.
But if they're trying to pass the ball because they're playing catch-up, that's when we saw that last week. That's when they kind of looked the other way.
They've been throwing it to Henry, though. He has like 6 targets in each of his last 5 games.
Yes. That is definitely nice.
That's a lot. And he's catching all of them, too. He's catching all the shit, too. He's a big guy.
Yep. Definitely good for fantasy. We'll take the Titans in this one. No one real exciting on the Texans other than Damian Pierce. I get it.
Yeah.
Like him a lot for fantasy reasons, but in this matchup overall, the Titans we're going to go with.
This one's weird.
Yeah, 3:30-ish kind of matchups here coming up. The Washington Commanders at the Indianapolis Colts. Both teams pretty much have a similar record. Colts just have the tie there. I have to unfortunately take the Commanders.
Really? I don't know.
So Matt Ryan is getting benched.
No,
Matt
I know
Ryan
he is not playing. Not like he's playing well.
It's true.
He has what? He had 9 interceptions by like week 4.
Something like that.
9 fumbles. Yeah, it was
something like that. That's true. It might be an upgrade for him, honestly, this week. I just think there's going to be some growing pains. We saw Washington win. We saw them win last week.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Packers also just suck.
I'm going to go with the Commanders. I think Brian Robinson's going to push the ball around. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. This will be a good matchup here. We got the San Francisco 49ers, who are 3-4 at Los Angeles, playing against the Rams. San Francisco is favored to win by 2 points.
I'm saying San Fran all the way.
I know.
San Fran blew them out in what was it, week 2 or week 3 already? Destroyed them.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams still don't look like they're on top of their crap at all. I think 49ers just take this one all the way.
I think the 49ers as well. The Rams are struggling with the running back position, most definitely. So we're not really sure what's going to really happen there. San Francisco 49ers has a great defense as well. So we're going to take the 49ers and see if we can't get McCaffrey some additional touches here. We got the next game, the New York Giants at the Seattle Seahawks. Giants are on a roll, 6-1, playing in Seattle against Geno, though.
I don't know. Honestly, I think it will be a good game. But I don't know. Saquon's just destroying it out there.
I'm picking the Giants. If it's a spread thing, if they lose by 1 or 2 points, we still win. I just have to pick the Giants. They're just on a roll. Their coach is awesome. They're making good calls at the right time. I'm picking them.
I agree. Bills all the way against the Packers. I'm sorry for all the Packers fans out there, but you have been destroyed completely the last 3 weeks. You got close last week. I'll give you that. But you lost to the Jets, and that's bad.
And that is bad.
The Bills. You're playing the Bills.
This is, I believe, the first time Aaron Rodgers has been a -10 favorite on the books in, what did I read? 6-7 years, I believe. So definitely not looking good for the Packers. Definitely take the Bills overall. I think the Bills even win by 11. I think they win by 2 touchdowns. Their defense is stellar. I think they're still the best defense in the league overall. So definitely going to take Bills on Sunday night here.
Yep.
In the final matchup, the Monday night game, we got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. Browns are 2-5, Bengals 4-3. I don't like Myles Garrett for Joe Burrow. Love him as a player. He's awesome. I don't like that. There's going to be a lot of pressure, and he's going to be hurting, and he's already got a lot of pressure. You put this big guy, Myles Garrett, out there, that's not going to look very good, but they've been finding a way to run 3 wide receiver sets. Tyler Boyd's been going off for no reason. Do the Browns have a chance?
I don't know. I haven't really watched a lot of the Browns, honestly, at all this year. I know they have Nick Chubb, and he's been doing amazing. Jacoby Brissett's been okay, I think.
Yeah, he's been all right. They're definitely going to want Watson back, though, after his suspension. But nonetheless, I'm going to definitely take Bengals in this one. I think they can win by field goal as well. Browns have, I'd say, the better defense, probably by a hair. Bengals most definitely have the better offense. However, I'm certainly going to take the Bengals in this one. See if Joe Burrow can't put it together.
Yep.
Well, that is it for our Week 8 slate pick'em matches here. Definitely let us know what you think about that Patriots and Jets game in the comments below. You think the Jets and the young studs are going to pull one out against Bill Belichick? Let us know down below. Thanks for tuning in as always. Make sure you follow for more, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Later.
Bye, Justin.
Working out.
Yeah, running and shit. You just seeing this? Well, no.
It wasn't here last Saturday.
Yeah,
It wasn't here 3 days ago.
Yeah. It wasn't here Saturday. Yeah. Josh put it up on Sunday.